Go select.
Hey, what's up everyone? I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful day today. My name is Andy, aka TopRamen, back again with another brand new Clash Royale video. This time I'm bringing you a deck for grand challenges as well as for the ladder. I got this deck actually from Clash with Ash's video. If you haven't checked him out, check out his channel. It's really great content there. But this deck is actually from a pro. His name is it's Fxde, Fxde with the X as his A, and basically he's a free-to-play player. And so the cards in this deck actually does not consist of any legendaries and only one epic that you unlock at probably Arena 4, I believe, 4 or 3. So most of the deck actually consists of commons, which is very easy to upgrade. So this player is actually like very high in trophies for a level, I think he's level 11 or level 12, and he's like at 5600 5700 trophies. So this deck definitely does work. I'm currently 9-2 in this grand challenge, and I believe I was 9-1, but I just lost my last match when I was actually trying to get to 10 or 11 at work. Yeah, I like to play during my break time. So if you take in my history log, I'm gonna actually share some replays. From when I first started using this deck for Grand Challenge, I lost my first match against this guy, a Korean guy from Units, and it was against the 3 must deck that you commonly see. But from then on, I also won every single match going forward until I think I lost to a golem deck by mistake too. I actually was leading this one. It was a golem battering ram deck. Caught me off guard there. So after I lost that one, I won my next one. I went to regular battles, and yeah, these regular battles I was still winning too. So a lot of victories here. And so yeah, after I lost my that golem deck, actually I had 2 losses. So now I'm at 9-2. I definitely want to share some replays, and I'm gonna try to finish it up at 12. The replay I really want to share was, I think it was against a oh yeah, it was a crossbow deck. Let me see. Yeah, so this guy, he finished 658 in the world last season at let me see what trophy, 5708, and I beat a crossbow deck, which is pretty much the new meta too. It's one of the new meta decks. So let's share how I went against this person. Yeah, I was like, I didn't know how high this person's trophy was, but I was able to handle and deal with the crossbow pretty well with this deck because of how many swarm and tanky cards. The point of the deck, your win condition is the hog and the barrel, or the barrel, and you have a lot of swarm common cards that pairs really well with the hog, or baits out the log, the arrows, the zap, or even a fireball. The barbs bait out the fireball, minion horde baits out the fireball. You got Goblin Gang and Minion Horde that baits out the arrow, and Goblin Barrel baits out the arrow. Then of course the Zap, Goblin Gang baits that out. So it's a true spell bait deck. It's not just a log slash zap spell bait. It's a main. So in the beginning, I think I split the barbs up because it wasn't a good play to pump it up just in case he had fireball, and it worked out pretty well because whichever lane he defended, I would throw a barrel on that other lane because my barbs are tanking for the barrel, and it worked out pretty well because I was able to take about 1,000 something damage on that barrel from that barrel off his right tower. And I believe right here I went ahead and did a hog rush as soon as I hit full elixir. Alright, so he played an Electro, so I decided to just put a cycle on my skeleton, played some defense here. I actually wanted to save, yeah, I wanted to bait out the log first and then use my barbarian to take out the Ewiz, and then now I have my hog, because earlier if I used my hog, he would have log to log away my skeletons and my hog. So instead I wanted to bait it out. Now I could have a hog and goblin barrel combo since he doesn't have his log no more. So my barbs counter pushed, and look, I zapped it away and I was able to get my barbs to the tower, and the barbs do great work, is able to take it down. So I kept applying pressure. He didn't even have a chance to drop a crossbow yet. So at this point I was like, what deck is he? Once he dropped his crossbow, I'm alright, hog that crossbow, and then I use the goblin barrel on the right side because just in case he logged my hog, I don't want it to be in the line of sight. So instead he had to log the center, and that's why that was a really good placement for the goblin gang since I already took out tower. No, so now I know he wasted a log already, so I wanted to cycle out my skeleton, then I threw my barrel as soon as it was full, and I wanted to drop my tanks from my barrel in the center. So I dropped that, trying to bait out his fire. I predict arrows on the goblin gang and try to bait the fireball out, but he actually saved his fireball. And then he drops his crossbow again. So right here I use my hog again, and again I place my goblin gang. See, if I placed my goblin gang at the bridge, I would have got shocked by the Ewiz. But because of dropping on the right side, I was able to avoid that. Unfortunately though, he did protect his the crossbow pretty well, so I had to use my mega minions, minion horde to do all the damage to the tower as much as possible, because to the crossbow as much as possible, because I want to save that tower since I'm already in the lead. So right here I use my tankiest unit, which is the barbs, because it's gonna take a long time for that crossbow to deal with. And since he uses log, I dropped my goblin gang, and the goblin gang and the barbs was able to basically drop the crossbow down. I dropped my skeletons to make sure I have more units to tank for the crossbow. So yeah, I think it was mainly that first push won it for me, and because of that I was able to just play defense and go ahead. So my last couple matches I did beat a lava loon, I beat a golem, golem jack deck, I beat a boulder giant graveyard deck, and what else did I beat? I beat a miner minion deck. Oh, I guess that's a variation of the miner poison if you had poison instead of fireball. I beat a balloon deck, and I think that was my last match. Then I lost, so I lost to this person, Rorkish. So let's go ahead and jump into why I lost, and then from there I'm gonna go ahead and jump into live battles. So I'm kind of curious too. This is my first time watching my own replay. Okay, so I think in the beginning I did cycle out my skeletons, and just to see what he plays. If he plays a goblin gang or whatnot, I will go the opposite lane. He split minions. So right here I decided to still play my hog and then get ready for the arrows. Now because he played minion horde, I definitely gonna arrow that, and I got one of the minions too, so I got 7 minions with the arrow. Right here I wanted to test out his deck, so he had minions, minion hordes, and then I played my goblin barrel thinking that if he's gonna log or not. So he didn't log, he used goblin gang, so I'm like, alright, cool. So I still don't know what type of deck he has. I zapped there because I wanted to take out the goblin and get some chip damage on the tower. Alright, so he plays a golem right here, which caught me off guard, so I decided to cycle, and maybe here's my mistake here, was to go for this tower, because it's already low. Maybe I should have rushed the left tower, because whatever he defends with would be now on the opposite lane and not backing up his push, so maybe that's my mistake there. So that's mistake number 1 I catch now. But yeah, my idea here was to just get that tower down, so I rushed him with skeletons and the hog. Alright, so let's see what he does. So there's the log. Now I know he wasted a log, so my opportunity here is to use my barrel as soon as possible. Alright, here I don't know if I should have arrowed. If I arrowed there, let me see what he would. Oh, I know why I didn't. I didn't want to arrow because I know he has minion horde as well as minions. So if I wasted my arrows on that, he might then soar me with the minion horde behind the golem. So I decided to save my arrow and then use my minion horde here. Oh, not minion. I wanted to save my minion horde for his minion horde just in case. So I used my goblin gang because it was able to take out the minions, but also take down the golem. I dropped my barbs here, and I zapped it. Yeah, I zapped it so that I got. Now here I wanted to have my barbarians turn around and get to my golem, but instead they went straight for the tower. So yeah, my dogs are barking in the background. All right, so I decided to back up those barbarians with the hog, take out his tower now, and defend. So I defended perfectly. So it didn't look so bad. Alright, let's see here. So I defended 762 and I took out a tower. He said, well, play it as a thing. So I thought I got this game in the bag. So I don't know if, here's another mistake I think I did. So right here, I think I was going to get to full elixir first, so I was going to play the first move. I don't know if I should have just do the barrel, or my mistake here was I did the barrel and the barbarians in his pocket to tank for my barrel. But I think I should just do the barrel to just get his log out. So, oh yeah, so got the log out, I got some chip damage, but he played his pump. So I felt like, oh now, I need to either kill him now, or stop the pump, because I don't want him to build a elixir lead. So I cycled my skeletons, got my I got my hog there, got 1 hit, and I arrowed and got some value because I hit the pump, both towers, and the minion. So right here, I think I should have played barbarians way in the back. That's my mistake. I tried to rush him, and yeah, I threw the game there. I tried to rush him with the barbarians, throw a barrel, and minion horde because I knew he's gonna use minion horde on my barbs. I should have used my barb for defense and used my tower. Yeah, so I threw the game there. So that's where my mistake is. So this is why it's good to watch your own replays and then just see where you messed up there or what you could have done, because now you get to see the other player's card as well as the elixir. Yep. So he dropped the second golem, and then I was like, my only chance now is to take out his tower. So I went ahead and dropped through my barrel, my hog. I zapped the minion horde, but he has minions. Yeah, I wasn't able to take out the tower fast enough. Yeah. And I lost there. Alright. I'll be right back because I need to stop the dogs from barking because I think someone's outside. So I'll be back in a jiffy. And I'm back. Oh my gosh. So yeah, there was actually a delivery for food outside, and that's why they were barking so much, so I had to answer the door. And yeah, because I guess they didn't ring my doorbell. Alright. Anyways, let's see. So that's how I lost that one, but I think I should have won, so I should have been actually at 10-1. And like I said, my first loss was against the 3 must deck. Alright, so enough talking, and let's go ahead and jump into battle. Right here. Bam. Yeah, so it is a great deck. It's just like a spell bait deck. You just really gotta remember your opponent's card cycle and what their counter is to your hog or barrel, because you have 2 different win conditions. I'm gonna wish this guy good luck. From Oral Gaming. Cycle my skeletons here. And he uses a miner. So right here I'm gonna use my goblin gang for it. If he decides to log it, then I'm gonna go ahead and do my barrel. Oh, right here's good. I'm gonna there's the log. So now I'm gonna go the same lane with my barrel, and he's gonna use a Valkyrie. I get 1 hit from the hog and 1 stab each from the right here I have to use my minion horde, because it's gonna take that out and take out the Valkyrie too. Alright, that's okay if he poisons, because now he doesn't have a poison for my goblin gang and whatnot. So he has Valkyrie. He's a poison miner deck. He's gonna try chip away. Right here I'm actually gonna split push with the barbs. It's actually a really good move, because it's gonna be a double lane pressure, and either lane I can tank for it. Nice, I can actually lock on the tower after this too. So after it's gonna lock onto one of my barbs. Now I'm gonna go ahead and throw this, and throw my barrel, and then I'm gonna use my goblin gang. Oh, he's gonna log it. Alright, cool. So I got some chip damage from the barrel because he had to defend a lot, and he had to use the log pretty late. So right here I'm gonna pull the Valkyrie back. Alright, so he has nothing to deal with my minion horde? I don't think. Oh, he has poison, that's right. I'm gonna use my barbs here to take the ice spirit, and then my barb's gonna tank for the miner, and now he's gonna use a poison for sure. I'm gonna use my hog in here in the middle. He's gonna use Valkyrie poison, and then right here I'm gonna use a barrel. Where's the log? No log. Alright, cool. His log was out of cycle. So right here I'm gonna use a goblin gang, and then I'm gonna use ice spirit. The skeleton for ice spirit. Now I'm gonna defend because he uses poison already, so I'm gonna defend with my minion horde. So he has to do this. So right here he has a barrel, but I'm gonna do a trick barrel on top, and I'm gonna rush my hog. See, trick barrel got him, and the hog's gonna get him too, the tank, and now I just have to defend against the E-boys. Oh man, I gave him a hit though. Oh, he's gonna get me. So I have to rush. I'm gonna use my minion horde here, and then I'm gonna have to rush him with the barrel, and see if I can take some damage out. Nope, not enough. I think he got me with the, yeah. No, darn it! So my first match and I lost. I don't know if I should have not changed lanes and just kept with the same tower, but I feel like the tower had 2 units around it, so if I drop my goblin barrel in there, it would turn around and draw some aggro, and I think that's not the most value I would have got out of the goblin barrel. Dang it. So let's go ahead and watch again and see if where I messed up. Darn, I was so confident in that one too. Alright, so watch. Yeah, this is a typical miner poison deck, chip away. Let's see here. I did some good plays in the beginning. Right here, cycled out my goblin barrel, which is a good move. And then I threw my barrel. So I defended with my goblin gang, which is good. I should have put it in the center because now it didn't tank the some of the skeletons. And then right here, I should have went other lane with hog, I guess. Yeah, because I knew a barrel was coming. So if he wasted his barrel and I did hog on the right and then barrel with his tower, that would have been a lot of damage. Yeah, because I did the same lane. Now his counter push is on the same lane. See how little mistakes like that matter so much, because that one mistake could have changed the whole dynamic of the game, because I got so much damage down, and his units that he defends with would counter push the healthier tower instead of counter pushing on the same tower. So yeah, he was able to chip it down even more. And I believe right here I used the split barbarians, right? I think that was a good move. And he would then minor me right here. No, okay, he prepared for defense, so he played he played an Infernal Tower. And I think right here, yeah, I think it was a good move for me to play the Hog, take it out immediately, and then have him have to deal with the Hog still. Maybe I should have zapped the Infernal Tower? No, right here I should have zapped the Infernal Tower. Alright, no, but I got some good chip damage. I got all my 3 goblins was able to stab it. That was kind of questionable. Tell me what you guys think. Maybe I should have zapped the Infernal Tower and saved my Hog. Okay, right here I pulled the Valkyrie back, which is good. And let me see, I think this part right here, what was the difference? I used my barbs to tank the miner and the ice spirit, which is good. So I got a lot of value there because now I have a counter push. Okay, so right here, what did he do? I think I used my Hog, right? I used my Hog in that group, and then he's gonna poison, but he didn't. He uses the Valkyrie, and I think my Hog gets some hits here. I should have zapped the skeleton probably. Oh yeah, so he took the damage from the healthy tower even though he didn't have log, because he knew. That's my mistake. I switched lanes. See, and if I didn't use the Hog on the left side earlier and the right tower would have been down, then I could have took the tower out. So yeah, I think that was where I lost. From here on out, yeah, he basically had me beat. Even though I had some good plays and some good damage with this trick barrel, I was able to get some good stab damage in with the trick barrel, and the Hog gets one hit too. So yeah, I had some tricks up my sleeves, but those mistakes, even with those tricks, I can't even recover. Yeah, from here, I think I used my minion horde and couldn't even counter push because he has poison. Yeah. So he uses Ice Spirit here, and then he uses an E-Wiz. Yeah, right here I should have hogged earlier. Yeah, oh well. Alright, let's pop open a chest for you guys, and I'll go ahead and keep on trying with this deck. But I really do like this deck because it's for free-to-play players, and all these cards are easily upgradable to max, and you can basically hang with the other high-level maxed-out card players too. But now the difference is skills or no skills, right? And so yeah, give this deck a try. And I really thank Clash with Ash for posting it, because I really like to bring back the Hog, and I want to keep up a ladder too. So I got 3 heals, 7 goblin dark goblins, bomb tower, 2 knights, dark princess, I'm sorry, and let's see here. Wizards are max, oh not max, level 10. 3 executioner, yes, I love executioner. It's such a good card even after nerf. Hey, legendary at least, even though it's Infernal Dragon, and I don't use the Infernal Dragon at all, so they're probably gonna buff it soon. And yeah, before I end the video, look, there's Night Witch draft challenge coming up. Definitely gonna give this a try because I'm excited finally for a new card, because Supercell has been stingy with releasing the cards faster. And so yeah, the final grand prize will be the Night Witch unlocked earlier than normal, and it's basically you have to get 12 wins before 3 losses, and it's going to be a draft style challenge. So it's going to be back to more draft strategies, and until it starts, I'm going to also work on a positive elixir trade defensive video for the current meta. I'm almost done, so I hope to post that this weekend. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like the video, please hit the like button down below, subscribe if you guys haven't done so yet, and I will catch you guys this weekend. This is TopRamen signing out. Peace.